Hi Gigi, would you like to shuffle the cards and then cut them into 3 and pick one of the piles? And that's the one we'll read from. Which one would you like? Which pile? So this is just a short little 3-card reading about your romantic life. Right, okay, so this is kind of where we're at the moment. Because it's only a 3-card reading, I'll just look at this is the kind of where we're at, what's coming into sort of into being at the moment, and this is kind of a bit further down the line. So this here is the 9 of Wands, and it indicates that you have been working really hard at a lot of different things. It's a time of taking a little breather and waiting and seeing what's coming. It's reversed, so you might feel like you're still in the middle of sorting things out. And as this is a reading that's linked to your romantic life, it's almost like this is saying, right at this second, you're still clearing the way for a bit of fun to enter your life. Now, this is the influence that's coming in at the moment. It's the 6 of Cups. Now, whenever we have cups come, it's always an emotional energy that's coming into your life. And the 6 of Cups is a rather nice, gentle card, which is often linked to happy memories. So to me, it indicates that looking for some new love in your life is linked very much to thinking back to a time of maybe first love, or when not necessarily your first love, but when you meet someone and it's new, it's all new and exciting, and that's giving you a very warm feeling, and that's what you're looking for, even though it's kind of slightly in the background. Now, the final card in this is sort of where we're, what is likely to come into your life. Now, the Emperor is a very masculine energy. It's a very powerful, strong energy, and I would look at this and think you're going to maybe meet someone who's possibly older, but if not older, very established in his career, very sort of quite career-driven, quite sort of, the sort of person you're going to be able to rely on, because he's been there, done that. He's very good at taking care of business and will be very good at taking care of you. So he's not a man's man in the sense that he's kind of beefcake, but he's a man's man in the sense that he knows where he is. He's comfortable with himself. He's been around the block. He doesn't have to prove anything. He's ready for a mature relationship. However, this card is reversed. So when the cards are reversed, it doesn't always mean anything bad, but what it does mean is there's a slight delay. It's quite difficult to figure out when this is going to happen, but there's definitely this kind of a man there for you. So because it's a reversed ending, we can do another quick reading. So if you just want to shuffle the cards again, and we'll have a look and see if we can get a little bit of a clearer picture there. And again, just shuffle them, focus on what you want, and just cut them into 3 piles. And choose one. Okay. Let's see what we've got again. Right. Okay. I think we'll turn these around because these are sort of people cards. Now this is you, actually. I think the Queen of Wands is very much you, because you're a fire sign. You're a mature woman. You're a fire sign. And you are ready for what you want. The Page of Swords is, we've got here, there's a lot of movement in this, and it's kind of like, it's almost like you've put out the energy there, you've put out the energy. This, the 10 of Wands, although it says difficulties, I'm looking at this in terms of timing, and this is spring, right? So, okay, where are we now? We're in June, so I'm looking at maybe towards April, May of next year, which could be a really good time to meet someone. And because these two fire cards have come up, I think it's going to be quite a passionate sort of relationship. And you never know, it could be, I'm always very loath to say this is the one, but you know, having the Emperor come up before is very much, this is a mature man, this is not somebody who's messing about. So I think it looks good, and I think you're looking at next spring.
Thank you, Bethea.